Again, my name's Gabe Zollner. You know, I've been trying to stay abreast as to what's going on with this Trayvon Martin, George Zimmerman trial. And I think that so far, the evidence appears to be in Zimmerman's favor. Irrespective of all the injuries, his broken nose and the lacerations to the back of his head and his wet jacket and everything else, it all seems to indicate that the aggressor in this was in fact Trayvon Martin, including the eyewitness which the prosecution brought forward that said that he saw somebody wearing black on top of somebody that was wearing red, and he saw arms flailing up and down. He couldn't tell if they were punches, but again he saw the arms going up and down. Now, the concern that I have is that if in fact Zimmerman is found to be innocent of any crimes, I think there'll be riots in major cities throughout the country. And if that happens, people like Geraldo Rivera, for the comments that he made, will be, I think, responsible. Because what they did is, those comments, they add fuel to the fire. And the one person that should be really held accountable if riots do break out and there is a loss of life is the Florida prosecutor that brought charges against Zimmerman to begin with. They never should have been filed. No, they have a Castle Doctrine law in Florida, and the evidence, as far as I'm concerned, even back then, clearly showed that Zimmerman was only trying to protect himself for fear of losing his life. He did what anyone would do in his situation if they were armed. When someone's pounding your head into the sidewalk, you're not just going to sit there and allow them to continue to do it until you pass out and then expire. He had a weapon and he used it. But anyway, we'll see what happens. I'm pretty certain that he'll be found innocent. And that's another reason that I heard that the court or the judge is going to keep the names of the jurors quiet for a minimum of 6 months, because they're afraid of retaliation if they find him to be innocent. I can't imagine that they would be retaliated on if they found him guilty, you know? So everything to me indicates that he will be found innocent and he will be released and there will be riots. You think what happened to Rodney King was bad, this will be, I think, 10 times worse. And people keep throwing fuel on the fire. I wasn't there, but there were witnesses that were there, and they've already given their side of it. So what's left? Anyway, we'll see what happens. I told you what I think. What do you think?